Hi, my name is Mac. Welcome back. You're with the Rad Venturers on the Rad Venturer channel, where, well, we talk about rad ventures and e-bikes and, well, laws that are affecting them and things that are happening that could make new laws, well, come into play and cause us a lot of problems. It's happening all over the world, and it will be happening soon in a state near you. Let's find out why fears about more lives lost could be the price of illegal e-bikes is making the news headline today.
Fueled by social media, a dangerous subculture targeting teens, police are battling to keep illegal e-bikes off the streets.
Okay, she's not wrong when she said fueled by social media. Okay, it amplifies everything. More kids see like other kids doing things on e-bikes, on e-motos, right? Parents are unknowingly buying their children e-motorcycles, electric motorcycles, without giving them education, training, or just proper safety equipment. How many kids do you see on e-motorcycles without a helmet? How many of them are riding with more than one of them on the bike? That's not safe. I mean, it's getting bad. You see it on social media, and it's being amplified 3,000 times. And that's why more kids are doing it. Parents are just clueless. Why?
Your parents know you're out on these things?
The rate of injuries and deaths in Queensland soaring as the popularity of e-mobility devices explodes. Overnight, 7 people were rushed to hospital after e-bike and scooter crashes. In the past week, 2 young people died.
They just need to be removed. They're a danger to the community. People are being hurt. People are being killed.
Queensland Motor...
They just need to be removed. I mean, that's their answer to everything, man. Cancel it. Cancel it. Someone's complaining. Cancel it. This is in Australia. It's happening in the UK. It's happening here in the United States. I'm pretty sure it's happening wherever you're at in the world. It's just happening at different paces. It depends on how big your city is. We have to get that education out there, okay? Parents are still not on board. It's their fault kids don't know how to properly operate these things. I don't think these kids are getting jobs and finding ways to make, monies like 3, 4, 5 grand worth to get these toys. Parents just think they're toys. They're not. Listen, guys, listen. This is the result of unregulated, unchecked fun. I know it's fun. Right? We had dirt bikes back in my day. When dirt bikes came out, there was a problem with those being ridden illegally too. Okay? If I ever got a ticket on my dirt bike from a cop, that means I was riding it on the road. They would take my ass home and I would get my ass beat by my dad in front of the cop. He'd be like, "You got a ticket?" What else did he do, officer? He did, bah. What's wrong with you, kid? I teach you better. This kid. But people don't do that anymore these days. Too many parents are afraid to spank their child, to discipline their child because, well, they were just not raised properly. It's unfortunate, but that's the truth. That's the hard truth. And this is what's happening as a result.
Motoring groups and medicos have joined forces, urging the government to better enforce existing impounding laws on illegal e-motorbikes.
From a children's point of view, they don't understand risk.
The service says it's working hard.
In relation to personal mobility devices, we've issued more than 3,700 infringement notices.
The police union claims evidence is being tossed out by ineffectual magistrates, with Charles Hoons back at it before police.
Before police have finished the paperwork? So they're prosecuting people, they're impounding stuff, they're taking it to courts, but magistrates are just like, whatevs. And they're not getting prosecuted. And they're back out. They call them hoons out there. These hoons. That's kind of funny, actually. These hoons are back at it again before police have finished the paperwork. So that goes back to parents just not beating their children properly. And I mean properly, right? Like before I got beat by my dad, I get like, a warning. You did what? Bam! So there was some talking there. I realized it wasn't like the best form of discipline, so I adjusted. And on my children, I'll be like, all right, guys, look, I understand that you're not fully educated. I understand that you're going to make mistakes. I understand that, you're just a kid and you want to just have fun. But you also got to understand that fun comes with consequences if you're not following laws, if you're doing something wrong, or if you're putting other people in danger, putting yourself in danger. You got to have those real conversations with them, right? And then you say, and as a result, I want you to remember this as a form of discipline so that it won't happen again. Bam, 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 with a belt, right, on their butts, because that's written in the Bible, if y'all believe in that, they did it back in the day, and they did it reasonably, and they did it with an intention to help them learn. So maybe some kids just need to get spanked again, for reals, and maybe they'll start listening if you do it that way. But you know what? It could be too late for a lot of these kids. A lot of these kids are just going to be like, they're going to get spanked, they're going to get their phone taken away, and then they're going to retaliate because they're ungrateful little hoons. It's not too late, parents. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a long, hard road. But we got to educate these kids or we're not going to have any fun in the future. Just in general. Because, yeah, e-bikes are fun for us old people because we don't have to pedal as hard, right? And a lot of old people are like, yo, man, get these kids off the e-bikes. Go ride a regular bike. You still got good legs. That's out there too. And don't take away stuff from other people just because you think you're having fun. You think you're joining a gang of, wheelie popping, e-moto riding guys, and you're so cool. You're not cool, man. You probably just didn't get loved enough by your parents and you seek it, that love out there from someone else. And I'm sorry for that. If you see me in Colorado because you're taking a Rad Venturer e-bike tour, out of the Rad base, our headquarters, powered by the sun, and you see me, I'll give you a hug. I'm like, come here, man. I acknowledge you. You are valid as a human. Now stop being a little dipshit and go out there and do something useful with your time.
Have finished the paperwork.
Authorities say if it doesn't have pedals, can go faster than 25 kilometres per hour and has a motor or battery larger than 250 watts, it is not a legal e-bike.
250 watts?
And they're easy.
What? What? You got to be like 90 pounds to ride? 250 watt? Dude, all my e-bikes have 750 watt motors and they're class 2. They have a throttle, but they don't go past 20 miles an hour. I own 17 of them because I have an e-bike rental fleet that I do tours with and other things. But 250 watt motor, what can you do with that? Absolutely nothing. That is nothing. I'm so sorry for you guys in that part of the world that are limited to 250 watt motors. Gosh. And here we are getting our laws just freshly put in, and here they come for our motors too. The speed, the motors, the type of bikes, they're going to neuter everything if we don't do something, man.
To find on Facebook Marketplace, this seller in Logan advertising a 500-watt e-bike that can be programmed to hit 50 kilometres per hour.
Parents need to be forewarned in relation to what they are buying their children.
If you're buying an e-bike on Facebook Marketplace that's brand new, you're probably buying from a dude who's trying to make money selling crap out of their house that they drop ship from China or whatever. I mean, come on, man. Do some research, people.
Consequences could be deadly. Rachel Baxter, 7 News.
Oh, my goodness. So that's it, man. That's it. We got to be very, very careful with what children are being put on, okay? You want to get them an e-bike, it's fine. I think most kids 12 and over are capable of riding e-bikes that are appropriate to their size. So we got to start there. Then we got to train them how to go fast. You don't just give a kid some wings and say, okay, kid, go fly. You got to warn them that there are bigger, badder birds out there that'll eat them. You got to teach them some safety. Parents, take the time so that we can have our e-bikes in the future. My name is Mac. Welcome back to the Rad Venturer channel, where I talk about e-bikes and my Rad Venturer e-bike rental company. where we're here in Colorado and we are the world's first guided e-bike storytelling company with a fully solar-powered Rad base. That's it. Okay. Stop the camera. Now. It's not stopping. Again, my button's locked. This happened last time too. Stop. Damn it.